Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video just to explain why I haven't uploaded a video in a while. About 2 weeks ago I came into two sellers that were selling a bunch of consoles. Somewhere in the vicinity of nearly 200 consoles, a mix of working and not working. So I took the opportunity and I snagged up these consoles. So all in all I paid about $3,300, and this has really kept me very busy and absolutely devoid of time. So I'm just going to show you guys like what I picked up basically. So we'll start over here. So everything on this shelf and this shelf here I basically packed ready for sale, so I can just ship them straight away, that sort of thing. So we got a couple of Wii's down here. So we got like a Wii, with a couple of nunchucks and controllers. This one's boxed. And we've got a couple of PS2 Fats and a bunch of games here. There's nothing particularly amazing about any of these games. You know, there's a few good ones in there, but most of them are pretty low-end games. Got a PS3 box. There's no console in there, but I do have a console to go with that. And then down here we've got a mod chipped PS1, Xbox 360S 250 gig in the box, another 360S outside of the box, and another 360S. Down here we've got more Xboxes. I've just got to go through. I think these ones have issues, but I've basically just made up like a little checklist and just go through the consoles, check if they're working. If they're not working, put them to the side, figure out whether or not it's actually worth repairing them. And then down here we've got some more stuff. So this is like a bit of miscellaneous stuff, a Wii gun. There's some consoles and parts in here. Some of these consoles are just like in pieces. But this one, for example, is complete. This one's mod chipped as well. And yeah, most of this is just PS1s and PS2s. So I've sort of put that to the side, and we'll get to that a bit later. And then we just have like a box of miscellaneous stuff, from power supplies to cables to generic controllers and stuff like that. Nothing too exciting in there. There's even some Wii controllers, but even these are like third party. That's cool. And let's take a look at this. So this is these are all the consoles that have been tested and ready for listing. So as you can see, there's a lot of Xbox 360s here. I don't have controllers for all these 360s, so what I'm probably going to do is just sell them console plus power supply. But really, net profit is not very much for each of these. But I did only pay $3 per Xbox 360. For that very reason, and a lot of these have like Red Ring of Death and stuff like that. Now, something really cool is this Nintendo 64 Ice Blue console. The guy said to me that, the seller said to me that it doesn't work. I plugged it in, tested it, sure enough it doesn't work. Trying to figure out if it's an issue with the game cartridge or the AV output. Because we get basically nothing, but the screen does flicker when we switch it on, so the AV output might actually be okay. But I put that aside because I figured this would be a really cool thing to do a video on, repairing that. We've got some PS1, PS2, PS2, have various issues like lasers and that sort of thing. And yep, all the Xbox 360s, a few more Wii's here, and another Nintendo 64. A few more PlayStations, PS2s, and more Xbox 360s. And if we take a look in this very, very messy room, we've got more Xbox 360s down here. And there's some Game Boys here as well, like a 3DS, a couple of DS's. This one's pretty cool. So this is a original Game Boy in the case. It's very cool. Yeah, it's in so-so condition. It's got some yellowing and stuff, but a cool item nonetheless. Did happen to have like a bunch of 2DS, 3DS, and DS Lites. Already gone through and tested all of those. This thing was absolutely chock-block full of them. But this is basically what's left. I even had a DSi Pink in the box there. And we had a couple of like PlayStation portables as well. Did have a PS Vita, and that one sold pretty quickly too. Other than that, there's not much in this room that's left. I do have a box of PSPs over there that don't work. I'm going to take you into the last room. Alright, so this is the last room. And feast your eyes. Hopefully this GoPro picks this up okay. So we've got a stack of original Xboxes. There's a clear one here as well. And I think there's, let me count on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 there. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PS1s. These top two have issues. Basically, yes, most of these, probably about 70-30, so 70% work and 30% have issues. We've got a NES here. We've got a SNES here. Another Nintendo 64. 2 GameCubes, literally a bucket load of PS2s here. So we've got like a stack at the back and a stack at the front. I think there's like 20 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, so there's 19 PS2s. They're really hard to see in the camera there, do apologise. PS3s, there's a bucket load here as well. So we've got the piano models, the slim models as well. There's only a few slim models basically. And then at the back here we've also got a Master System and a Sega Mega Drive too. So I haven't, basically everything in this room I haven't actually tested yet. So we've got to go through and test all of that stuff. And also picked up this PS4 the other day with the controller. Apparently it has some hard drive errors or something. So yeah, and then we've got, you know, various controllers and stuff for every console, and there's a pile over here of non-working controllers that need repair. And then I think in this box, let's see what's actually in here. I think this is just all cables and stuff for the various consoles, so like the AV cables and stuff. Pretty much every console did have a few cables to go with it, but not enough for every console, so there might have been like, you know, 5 power supplies for PS2s, Xbox 360s, that sort of thing. So, you know, we'll try to bundle up what we can with the controllers and stuff, and I think most of the other stuff I'm probably just going to sell, like a console and a power supply by itself without a controller, or just the console by itself. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Hoping that I'll start doing some more videos soon, but for now, you know, this is the hustle, so I've got to go through and, you know, do what I can with these first, and then once I've got most of these out of the way and I've got some more free time, then I can get back to making videos. But I thought I'd do this quick little update just to show you what I've been up to. It was a really cool find, this stuff. It was actually from 2 different sellers, but yeah, I think in total there was about 200 consoles, about 50 games, so a lot of stuff, and I got a really good deal on it, so I'm pretty happy with that. And, you know, if you guys have any consoles that you want to sell broken or working, send me a message and I'll be happy to work out a deal with you or something. If you've got a bunch of consoles like this, I'm even more interested, because you know, it's a worthwhile investment. So yeah, but anyway, I hope you liked this video, guys, and thanks so much for watching it. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you disliked it, you know what to do, and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. See you in the next one.